Alright fellas, so here's the idea. We're going to be playing as America, and I've also got this book here, this book, that I found the other day, and I thought, you know what, this is definitely worth taking a look on, as it shows plenty of historic battles, plenty of stuff that I should be looking at, and now I'm like, oh, this actually looks pretty interesting. So we're going to be checking the book out and going live this morning, because we will not be live, or this afternoon, because we're not going to be around. We're not going to be around from what, like 5 o'clock onward. I'm out. I'm going to get them all now to Washington. These guys can then consolidate. The idea is to immediately get like so here's what we've now got, fellas. We got players the US, but Japan's just had their coup, so they're going to be invading the Russians. The Germans have started their civil war. Italy, well, it's just doing their own thing at this point. And we got the UK here. Yeah, now fellas, the main ideas this day are wondering what you guys are up to, if there's anything you guys want to know. And we'll start, whilst we're building up for the prep of the fascist takeover in America. Right, let me get up this book. So let's go to see, here we go, the index. So we're going to be looking at the battles of the Second World War. Hang on please. I don't know how to shut this off. Yep.
Okay, look after each other. Please shut your window and make sure his window's shut.
Yep.
Okay, Grandad will pick you up at 5 o'clock if you ring him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah? Otherwise you've got to be at Grandma's at 5.
Okay, ma.
Yeah? I'll try and remind you, but I don't know if I'll be able to.
Alright, ma. Bye. Okay. Alright, fellas, so we're back on that. Sorry about that. There's some more audio overlay there. I need to learn how to mute that properly. Yeah, now, so what we're going to be having first is we're going to be looking at what would have happened but has stopped. So let's go back to 206 Dunkirk. Okay. We'll do the Great War another day, but because we're doing the Second World War now. So there are a few big battles, I should say, that went on in the era, and one of them was not this year, in 1940. So the most recent, or the closest one I should say, was 1940, and that was the Battle of Dunkirk. Now this was in This was in France. Where's Dunkirk? Here it is, in the town of Dunkirk. So what happened is that the German Blitzkrieg had surrounded Belgium, or had capitulated Belgium and the Netherlands. They were both out of the war. Luxembourg had been invaded. Now, the Germans had gone all the way around to Calais, taking Calais, and so there was this bit of land. So they still had, like, probably those provinces there, and you could argue those provinces there. But other than that, they were completely cut off, and the entire Royal Navy had to use it to evacuate across the Channel. Actually, you know what, that we will just do this. Hang on. Right. Close. Update that. That should now be there. One second. Okay, fine. So now this can then keep going.
Okay, fine. So now this can then keep going.
That should be fine. I'll be back in. Why is there a ringing? Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that. What's up? I don't know why there's a ringing. So I think it's probably the camera just bugging. Ooh. That's not good. But the ringing is now gone. Well, it's more faint, and I don't know how to. I might put this over here then, just for the time being. And we can try to keep this going. So the idea is, we put an Alf Landon, with Alf Landon, or we then use the gold standard. We will not go with neutrality. Instead we will push on. America first. We will not do this. Actually, or should we do this? Probably rush to getting rid of that. What do you think? Hang on. Yes? But parents going out and everything. I'm just trying to sort everything out. August, September. So you've got time to do one more focus, which will probably be the fighter bonus. Ooh. And then later you will want to get the. So you can go any path actually if you want to do a combined war initiative or offensive, because you could then get the research bonus. You just be in a faction with one of them. I intend not to be in a faction with any of them, in all fairness. I intend to just try to stay away from them all. But once you do War Powers Act, Senex Cuba, Mexico, Memphis, Disney, and you get to this. You need to knock Canada off the table. With him then gone, the ideal path, or run through for the American fascists, would be Britain goes king, which he's not, because otherwise he would have not abdicated. But these can then both be done. So now it's just a case of what will we see happen. Because if I doubt Britain goes historical now, considering Italy's definitely flipping, possibly a civil war with the liberated Mr. Gramsci yet. No, I don't think he has. But he does become very good later on though for their research in all fairness. The Poles, I don't know what they're doing. Nationalists, they're going fascist, great. So you could probably have the Poles as an ally. The French, I have no idea. The Spanish, I have no idea as of right now. Who is the no, okay. The Indian Raj is going. Can't see. And the Brazilians, Imperial Resentments. So they could be doing... Oh no, so they're doing this. So they're either going to get support Pedro de Alcantara's claim, which gives more accidents, but more div speed and more daily support from online, or you have this instead, which is way better. Trade laws and economy laws. Actually, div speed. And you then get one of them anyway. I think he's done this one, but I could be wrong. And then undermining that. That would be really good. Bribing the military. Should get an extra research slot early on, that's pretty good. So, yeah, and then that's the ultimatum that you want. You then invade Uruguay, invade Bolivia, remove all of your debuffs, get an annex against Ethiopia and Liberia, and then secure our border, and then you then have this colossal focus tree. That's just incredible, though, I think. Oh, that's so simple. Realistically speaking, there are no other focuses that we can do. So for now, we will keep doing research, and we'll just build up a bit of political power. Because it's what, September, so October, November. I think is it November? We may have time just for one more. School fighters. Maybe the close air support model may be best. I don't know. I think we'll just do a bit of... Yeah, we'll just wait for a bit. And we'll build up some political power, because you need political power for the Civil War, so you might as well wait. And I want to get back on the gold standard ASAP. Because you could do New Deal with WPA and then start getting it down, but then you've then got to wait 230 days for the new legislation, then another 230 days, and the final buff. But then what's the point in waiting that long? Like, if you wait that long, you might as well just have done the other path and just rush down it instead. Because this one only requires senator support. So for now, actually, we will have to get some support from the people in the centre. Or you get the military, enough support from the military act. Yeah? Hang on. I got a... You know, someone comes in asking me questions and then goes, oh yeah, no, I'm like, what? No, we want Outland, because you also then get huge research speed bonuses. Says Outland, where is he? There he is, right. Now, gold standard. If America had gotten back on the gold standard, they would have been so much more powerful today than they were way back when, I feel like. I'll give it first to the Italians, and then we'll then do the fascists. Because if he goes, yeah.
Because if he goes, yeah.
West Virginia. West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Alright, so For now, oh, don't touch that communistic brother.
So,
What's that?
Oh, don't touch that.
Communists now in Norway.
What's that?
Ooh.
Communists now in Norway. Ooh.
No, mind, we'll get him back. Trust.
No mind, we'll get him back.
See, what's France up to? You picked a focus street. Okay, yes. So they could be doing utilize the leagues. Could be just going down with your foreign policy, but they've taken the right approach. We do not know as of yet. Then
Right approach. We do not know as of yet.
I'm live right now. What you want?
I'm live
Hang
right
on.
now. What you want?
No. Downstairs drawer. Then tough. I can't believe it. I tell people, oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go live, and but just because I don't have my blooming thing, oh yeah, you're live, can I now have you? Can I now talk to you? I wanted.
Can I now have you? Can I now talk to you?
Italian Union.
I wanted.
I means they're democratic, yeah, okay, thank goodness that. But the thing that annoys me is, right, the second that I go live, everyone needs me all of a
The
sudden.
thing that annoys me is, right? The second
And it just
that I go
annoys me
live,
so
everyone
damn much.
needs me all of a sudden.
It annoys me so deeply.
And it just annoys me so damn much. It annoys me so deeply.
Right, here we go. Most of the navy's now built.
Right, here we go. Most of the navy's now built.
So I will actually need to get some navy experience. Actually, you know what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's just get all of them.
Actually, you know what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's just get all of them.
Ernest, no. In the first contact plus 25%.
And the first contact was 25.
Okay, we will put Ernest in just for the time being.
Okay, we will put Ernest in just for the time being.
And now we can rush America first.
Now we can rush America first.
The other fleet will then be led by Chester. No,
The
I
other
ain't gonna.
fleet will then be led
Admiral
by
Halsey Jr. and he will be in the
Admiral
Texas
Halsey
area.
Jr. and he will be in the
So the idea is
area.
we start doing this.
The idea is
And we then rush down, whilst this is all then happening, you then rush down, extend the
and we
Chinese
then rush down whilst this is
Exclusion
happening,
Acts,
we then rush
get
down
more people to support the
Chinese
government, and go down all of this, and then empower the HOI4.
Get more people to support the government.
Voter registration.
And empower the HOI4.
We may have to do that. I don't think we will in the time being, though.
We may have to
We'll do that after
I
the
don't
war,
think
but
we will in the time
that is the thing that we want to do when we first want the war to start.
being. We'll do that after.
Because once you do
That is
this,
the thing that we
boom,
want to do first at the
invite
start.
foreign support,
Once you do this,
recruit the fellas,
invite foreign support.
and then you don't raise the free corps first. You do work
And then
with
you don't
the
raise the
bond
free corps
first, because you then need those states to remain loyal. Then you can do raise the free corps.
bonds first, because you then need those states to remain loyal. Then you can do those.
But until then, though, just goes what do we gotta do? I feel like
Until
really
then,
low
though.
down.
Just because what do we gotta do? I feel like really low down.
There you go. Should be better. Okay, so on the gold standards you lose consumer goods, or you gain consumer goods, but you also gain stability.
So on the gold
which is what you
standards
want.
you lose consumer goods, or you gain consumer goods, but you also gain stability. What you want.
And you then rush down all this.
And you then rush down all
And you
this.
also then need to get the HOI4. Because communism bad.
They need to get the
Fascism
HOI4.
good. Oh, no.
Communism bad. Fascism good. Oh, no.
Steady she goes. Okay, that's not great.
Steady she goes. Okay, that's not great.
I also like to get one set of cruisers up and running.
I was supposed to get one set of cruise up.
Our veterans worked of the Great War were promised a fair pension. Many have fallen on hard times recently as the Depression hit. We must do what we can to help those who answer the call of the Republic and its army. Yes, that's what we must do. Because if you don't do that, well, what's the point? You just don't.
Yes.
It's not good.
That's what we must do.
Enough.
If you don't do that, well, what's the point? It's not good. Enough.
I think my Air Force should now all be in Washington, shouldn't they?
I think my Air Force should now all be in there.
So then what's Louisiana?
Louisiana.
So that you don't get, of course, but this is a very nice bonus for the oil industry.
So that you don't get. Good. Very nice.
It's because you quite literally have the largest amount of oil in the world. That allows me to show you. 346 here, 24 here, 101 here, 614 here, 12 here, 12 here. Like there's a lot of oil, and I think there's even some in Alaska as well. Okay, historically there's some in Alaska as well.
But there's a lot of oil, and I think there's even some in Alaska. Okay,
so Japan won't intend to invade China, but they will end up invading China anyway because of the weird debuff thing that happens.
So
it's precarious.
But they will end up invading China anyway because of the weird debuff thing that happens. It's precarious.
The Spanish have got Russian support, but they have demanded ministerial positions.
Spanish have
fascist Mexicans.
But they have demanded.
So there's no Francisco Franco for the time being. So he's done ministerial positions. I'm assuming he'll also have that. So it's just a case of Hinder, Kividi, or the Stalinist doctrine. And it's just a case of which one happens. That's.
So it's just a case of Hinder, Kividi, or the Stalinist doctrine.
So the idea will be to do that. For the time being, I guess fast tanks is going to be. I've still seen these medium designers. Nearly nothing, but the Army Ordnance Department will be better because it then gives you the armour bonus.
Nearly nothing, but the Army Ordnance Department will be better because it then gives you the.
He may be going historical node. I'd like to see. He's looking pretty historical.
He may be going historical node. I'd like to see. He's looking.
I do not know. Oh. If I had to fight the whole Commonwealth, so be it. But it would be nice if they didn't.
If I have to fight the whole Commonwealth, so be it.
Wait, the 15% consumer good thing.
Wait, the 15% consumer good thing.
So most likely, because he's got that, he's probably gone straight down this to get the extra research slot.
So most likely,
And now it's just a case
he's
of what
straight
he
down
wishes
this
to
to
get.
get the extra research slot.
And animals.
Now it's just a case of what he wishes to
I just need to make sure that's not my cow. That's not. Phew.
I just need to make sure.
German Empire, here we go.
Phew. German Empire, here we go.
And we then get protection on tariffs. And then income tax reform. And the American Constitution of Science.
Protection on terror.
Institute of Science.
And then income tax reform. And the American Constitution of Science. Institute of Science.
Now you could do this, but we're not going to be doing that. Why? Because we need to ally with the silver shirts. You cannot do
Now you could do this.
the silver shirts
Why? Because you need to ally with the silver
if
shirts.
you do either one of them.
You cannot do the silver shirts
Wait.
if you do either one of them.
The Silver Legion's gotten a bit of support. Yeah, of course, because when we first.
The Silver Legion's gotten a bit of support. Yeah.
We will need to get depth charge 2s though. Yes. That's a good point that I'm going to have to put in. Because otherwise you won't be able to sink German
We will need
boats.
to get depth charge 2.
And you will also need to get the torpedo attack bonus as well, so that you can then sink.
Because otherwise you won't be able to sink.
Yeah, of course, enemy torpedoes and to large outstowed cattle ships as well. He's aided the Spanish. He's going communist. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, enemy torpedoes and
What?
large outstowed.
Okay.
He's aided the Spanish. He's going communist.
Depends if I can see who they've got in power. No, not that I can see anyway. So the Republicans are having a great time.
Depends if I can.
Nationalists are now led by Manuel Falcon
The
there,
Republicans are having a great time.
and we've then got the anarchists as well. Now the anarchists aren't going to be great. I'm real. But they
Manuel
will
Falcon
be
there,
better.
and we then got the anarchists as well. Now the
Okay.
anarchists aren't going to be great.
See, what's he doing? He may be doing monarchy, because I've just seen that thing go up. That is never normally. That's never normally that high. He may be going monarchist. Let's see, what's Hungary up to? They're going fascist as historical,
Never
nice.
normally that high.
He's going communist. Okay, Peasants' Council. Ooh, communist. Whoa.
They're going
But that's okay.
historical, nice.
Wait, political pilot advisor cost you may be doing the right wing, minus 15%.
But that's okay. Wait, political
No.
fire advisor.
No, oh no, it's not. That's the. Is it this one?
No. No.
Could just be going to stop.
it's
No,
not.
surely not. Nah. I don't know what he's doing. I can't predict it.
Could just be going to stop. No, surely.
Yeah, depth charges 2, and
I don't
the
know. I don't know what he's doing.
depth charge 2s, and we then get sonars, and then we will be heavy anti-submarine, and then we will also then rush to get the battleship super heavy, the armour, and when we can, in 1930,
And then we will also then
255, so it's 1.4 years ahead of its time.
the armour.
So 1939,
And
the improved heavy battery.
255, so it's 1.4 years ahead of its time. So 1939, the improved heavy battery.
Protectionist thefts. Now we just have to build up enough. So 150. That's what we need to put up to, people, to buy Mr. Where is he?
Now we just have to build up enough. So 150. That's what we need to put up to, people, to buy Mr. Where is he?
How weird that I can't know how you white. But we will need Charles Coughlin and probably
But we will need Charlie
him as well. William H. Legendary? I don't know, something like that.
Him as well. William H. Legendary?
Should we offer, like, I can't even offer any aid or anything. So we're gonna do what? So we'll do another half an hour, if not longer. Yeah, if not maybe till what, 3:30?
So we're gonna do
maybe
we'll do another
of this.
half an hour.
And we'll then go off and possibly stream something on console as well. I do not know.
Yeah, if not maybe
Time being.
3:30, maybe of this. And we'll then go off and
Has he got Catholic state? Oh, he
console as well. I
does.
do not know. Time being.
Wait, what just happened?
He got Catholic state. Right?
The directory. Oh, the directory's so lost. Actually, how many troops they got? 716. Oh, yeah, that's so done.
The directory.
Yeah.
Oh, the directory's so lost.
Unless we were able to become fascist and then send help, but even so, it's not going to happen because of Soviet volunteers. Washington offers support.
Unless we were able to.
Let's go down to Washington. My boys down in Washington. Is it this Washington that they're talking about? Which Washington are they? No, they're talking about the far west of Washington.
Go down to Washington. My boys down in Washington. Is it this Washington that they're talking about?
The state of Washington rather than the place
No,
of
they're talking about
Washington.
the far
Pretty weird,
west.
but you know, whatever. Okay.
State of Washington rather than the place. Pretty weird, but you know, whatever. Okay.
This thing, income tax reform. Oh yeah. And we will then do. Yeah. And then we will then just constantly get so much political power that it does not matter.
Income tax reform. Oh yeah. And then we will then do. Yeah. And then we will then just constantly get so much political power that it does not matter.
Lindo Vega dos Santos. Right.
Lindo Vega dos Santos. Right.
Let's just quickly read up on this.
Let's just quickly read up on this.
Oh yes, 1 point. So we're gonna only have what 0.53, but we can now do the tax reform and then get rid of this debuff. So now after this, it removes the economic growth. Boom. Shakalaka.
But we can now do the tax reform and then get rid of this debuff.
No,
So
we've
now,
got this one.
after
We need
this,
to
we
now
move
get
on to
this
Shakalaka.
one done.
Alright, we've got this one.
Yeah, but removing that super good, you then deal with that one, which is permanent. Then this one it removes in 19, so in a month, not even a month. We're not going to be hiring either of them.
Yeah, but we
For the
moved
time
that,
being.
which you then deal with that one, which is permanent. Then this one was in 19, so in a month, not even a month. We're not going to be home until then. For the time being.
Once he's hired, we can then do. Why can't we get Mr. Harry White?
Once he's hired, we can then do.
Reach out to the warehouse group.
Why
I think the warehouse group's on that side. How strange.
Reach out to the warehouse group.
Once you get the sonars though, oh yeah,
I think the
it's all
warehouse
come
group's
together.
on that side. Once you get the sonars there, oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Dim. Bum, 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 bum. So now it's just a case of us dealing with the fascist bit. Once we get the fascists in, oh yeah, we are sorted.
So now it's just a case of us.
And as well, in the next year I've got to start developing armour too, because if we have no armour, well, kind of says it all, don't it? No armour means no decent ability to wage war.
So in the next year I've got to start developing
In Europe.
too. So if we have no
No
armor,
decent ability to wage war in Europe.
kind of says it all, don't it?
Because you ideally want to have
No.
someone like Britain, like you contest their colonies, right? And you say, look,
In Europe,
this ain't gonna happen. We want the colonies back and everything. And he then goes, oh, sorry. He's done motion no conflict. Oh, he's doing motion no conflict. That's what's walking. Oh,
this
sugar.
ain't gonna happen. We want the colonies back and everything. And he then goes, oh, sorry. He's done motion no conflict. Oh, he's doing motion no conflict. Oh, sugar.
There you go. Boom. Get the fifth research slot, and then we are set smooth sailing. Now we will also then get the major damage control methods buff.
Get the
Now.
research slot and then we have set smooth
Instead of
sailing.
later, and I will actually have this fleet begin to train.
Mage damage control method buff. Now. Instead of later, and I will actually have this fleet begin to train.
There you go, then train. Boom. Because now we're getting all of the political power that we should be getting, except for the statehood of Alaska.
Because now we're getting all of the
That's bad. That's actually kind of bad.
except for
Because he is
statehood of
very
Alaska.
strong.
That's bad. That's actually kind of bad. 'Cause he is very strong.
He could quite honestly be going historical. Nationalist Constitution.
He could quite honestly be going historical. Nationalist constitution.
I'd be interested to see if he just did that and then straight away into that, whereas I would definitely be doing integrate the phalangia, getting every phalangist in as possible, and then doing that.
I'd be interested
And
to
you
see
do
if he
this,
did
so
that and
so
then
you
straight
claims
away into
no
that.
way
I would
that
definitely be doing integrate the phalangia, getting
catch
every
someone like
phalange
that.
as possible, and then doing that. And then do this, so you can no way that catch
So you can then still go that way either way, but if you do the global phalangism, you can then do support anti-German support, extra Commonwealth, like the Baltics, just the German line,
so you can then
or
still go
fair
that
German line.
way either way, but if you do the global phalangism, you can then do support anti-German support. It's the German line, or fair German line.
$150. Come on, people. That's what we're after. Here. Romania, seemingly historical or monarchist.
Come on, people. That's what we're after.
He's got later the Atatürk, and he's still in Mount Estetism. Greeks.
Romania, seemingly historical
And
or
Bulgaria?
monarchist. He's
I
got
don't know how that one's going to work.
later the Atatürk,
Okay.
and he's still in Mount Estetism.
Yeah, but the Spanish have ultimately, or the Republicans have ultimately won in the peninsula with Soviet military forces.
I don't know how that one's going to work.
Yeah, and eventually, I think he will come
The
to.
Spanish have ultimately, or
Maybe
the
do that?
Republicans have ultimately won.
No, he can't do that without 45th
Peninsula with
century rule
Soviet military.
and securing the principles. So if he's just done that,
Yeah, and eventually, I think he will come to.
we could have done both. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe do that. No, he can't do that.
No, he has to be this way. Okay.
And securing the principles. So if he's just done that, we could have done both. Oh, I don't know. No, he has to.
He does get the fascist down because the other idea is as well is waiting till you have enough fascist support. Because they're just going to go up rapidly. So in the meantime, you should do everything that you can, and then wait till fascism support is at its highest. Because when it's in this huge proportion, you can then say, "Hey,
so in the meantime,
we don't want you changing or anything."
Wait till fashion support
Still
is at its
does.
highest. Because when it's in this huge proportion,
That never changed sat next to it, maybe.
then say, hey, we don't want you changing or anything. Still does. That never changed sat next to it, maybe.
Here we go though. With the economy now able to work sufficiently and quickly, I will rapidly start building mills and sieves in all southern states.
Here we go though. With the economy now able to work sufficiently and quickly, I will rapidly start building mills and sieves in all southern states.
Yeah, okay, right, that works. Who's asking for military factory, Florida? Great.
Yeah, okay, right, that works.
Nah, where's my...
Who's
my...
asking
Show me
for
the... Oh, but show me the music
military
player.
factory, Florida, great.
Actually, let's see, what have we got here?
Where's my, show me the, oh, but show me the music player.
Russian Civil War!
Actually, let's see, what have we got here? Russian Civil War!
The classics can also be on there. So I should definitely send any like major divisions eastward instead of having them all wait here. And so the second that we
So I should definitely send
remove
eastward instead of having
undisturbed
them all
isolation. So after we've gone to war and everything. And quite frankly, I can say, hey,
undisturbed isolation. So after we've gone to war and everything. And quite frankly, I can say, hey.
we'll wait for this to rise at least above, I'd like to say 30. I was going to say, is that the Civil War? But no, it's not. About at least 30% before we flip to allying with the silver shirts. Because then you then have to rush everything. But till then, we will wait and merely just do
before we flip
other parts of the program.
Allying with the silver shirts. Because then you then have to rush everything. But till then, we will wait and merely just do.
Is this gonna go well? Maybe. But if once the Civil War is won,
is gonna go well? Maybe. But if once the Civil War is won,
and so I then need to get a major radio and everything up. Like, it's going to be an expensive battleship. They're going to wish to. Oh, and I need to then research the actual. Okay.
and so I then need to get a major radio and everything up. Like, it's going to be an expensive battleship. They're going to wish to. Oh, and I need to then research the actual.
I'm actually going to let that fleet rest now. Just repair. So if you select the thing individually, you can see that, oh yeah, it's on 100, most of it's on 100%. But like this, for example, it's on 71%.
I'm actually going to let that fleet rest now. Just repair.
But once the supply has been reached,
If you select the
then
thing
that will then go
individually,
back up.
you can see that, oh yeah, it's on 100, most of it's on 100%. But like this, for example, it's on 71%. But once the supply has been reached, then that will end.
I'll actually do both of these. I need this to just enough. We need as many people to support the government as possible. So after that, that will happen, and then we'll then get the people there as well to. The fascists did win their civil war though, against the Republicans, which I'm not really surprised by in all fairness. But they've just barely, they don't even have a foothold in Ethiopia because they've got no
many people support
naval base.
the
Founders in power in. But only they get an election every 5 years. They have done only this. I don't think they've done that and that. Oh, they've done that one, but they haven't done that one as well. It's just a case of do they go alone, or will they join the Germans? Actually, I don't think they can join the Germans, can they? Unless they're non-aligned.
Well, they've done that one, but then...
No, because Germany has to be fascist, but you can do this.
Do they go... alone? Or will they join the Germans? Actually, I don't think they can join the Germans, can they? Unless they're non-aligned. No, because Germany has to be fascist, but you can do this.
We'll maybe do a little bit more in the War Plan or the Selective Training Acts. We'll do that.
We'll maybe do a little bit more in the War Plan or the...
And then with mandatory conscription in place, we can then go from there.
And then with mandatory conscription in place, we can then go from there.
Wait a minute, Chrysler gives that huge bonus. I didn't even clock that. Chrysler shall get researched and say, right, you then give this to his engine for the tanks. We get some very cheap and terrible mediums running.
Wait a minute, Chrysler gives that bonus.
Sorry, oh, they've probably done release Marco, that sounds about right. I think he's not going around any of these. I think he's going to go for
review some very cheap
policy.
and terrible mediums running.
Because he's not done utilised leagues yet, so either he's doing his entire economic tree,
they've probably done the league,
which I heavily doubt.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. I think he's not going around any leagues. I think he's going to go for review policy.
What?
He's not done utilised leagues yet, so either he's doing his entire economic tree, which I heavily doubt.
We may see Communist Austria, ladies and gents. The only problem with the Russian Civil War is you never have any supply unless you've got all of the key bases in Kalinin or Yaroslavl, which never happens. So
the only problem with the Russian Civil War is you never have any supply unless you've got all of the key bases in Kalinin.
5 senators.
Which never happens. So
but they're now pretty well trained.
5 senators. But they're now, pretty well trained.
Just under. Which is a shame. Okay. With how large of a support? Nearly a 25% support will then go, we'll do the silver shirts after this. Because it then gives me the opportunity.
It's a shame. Okay. With how large is this court?
Because we've created like what,
Nearly
no
25%
no world attention. If anything, it's the Spanish Civil War that's caused the most.
Because it then gives me the opportunity.
Silver shirts must be what?
Because we've created.
Yeah, will help us achieve this. Yeah, they will.
No world attention. If anything, it's the Spanish Civil War that's caused the most. Silver shirts must be what?
Strike breaking. What is that? Does you actually achieve this in sort of crisis by control the labour and our shooting to be able to increase the benefit of the fatherland? Okay, great. Mexicans are doing well. However, for now, are they just the? Yeah, they're just the puppet for now.
Strike breaking. What is that? Does you actually achieve this in sort of crisis by control the labour and our shooting to be able to increase the benefit of fatherland? Okay, great. Mexicans are doing.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's. I figured that might happen.
Now, are they just
But you can't get to the Chinese. But then Japan has a war goal against China, but China is then guaranteed by the UK and then has a non-aggression pact with the Russians.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's. But you can't get to the China.
Well,
But then Japan has a war goal against China.
that's going to get interesting.
China is then guaranteed by the UK and then has an aggression pact.
You can't appoint early ministers as well, I don't think. I don't think you can. Which is a shame,
Well. That's going to get interesting. You can't appoint early ministers.
Joseph McCarthy. Your term hired. Okay, it's not actually a bad idea in all fairness. But you don't need him as of right now. So you're getting half of what we were before. And we're going to be at 25%. We then get a bonus 2%. Every 2 years, a third of the Senate seats in order of the representatives for election. While often overshadowed by one offence, the local constituencies must make the difference. After all the votes count, the factions support the government gain 0 seats in the Senate, gain 3 seats in the
We're going to
House.
be at 25%.
Solid.
We get bonus 2%.
Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Also extend the tax breaks just to attempt to get. Yeah, I think that's going to go down.
While often overshadowed by one offence.
He's just had the Sarangi elections, hasn't he? Sarangi. Yeah, the Indian. Wait, Sarangi.
Okay. Also extend the tax breaks just to attempt.
I don't know what one he's done though.
He's just had the Sarangi elections, hasn't he?
Communists in their faction.
Yeah, the Indian.
I am appalled. But not surprised, in all honesty.
I don't know what one he's done though.
Oh, so there we go. Oh, total anti-tank guns.
Communists in there. I am appalled.
Nope, that's not what we were looking for. It was
But not surprised.
this that we wanted to give a factory to.
Oh, so there we go. Oh, total anti-tank guns.
See now,
Nope, that's not what we were
the economic output should be a colossal amount. Here we go.
See now.
Right, foreign sport, we will then look for
economic
foreign
output
supporters.
should be a colossal amount. Here we go. Right, foreign support, we'll then look for foreign supporters.
Like more fascism, and in exchange, yeah, there's a bit of stability, that's fine. Yeah, Canada now wants patriation, now they should now break away from Britain. This is what we're after here, people.
Like more fascism, and in exchange, yeah, there's a bit of stability, that's fine. Yeah, Canada now wants patriation, now they should now break away from Britain. That's what we're after here, people.
%30 of the country's in favour of this now. Good, good, good.
%30 of the country's in favour of this now. Good, good, good.
If you could hire someone and then get more fascist support off that, that'd be really broken, though.
If you could hire someone and then get more fascist support off that, that'd be really broken.
Damn, they straight up came to the office. And how this one?
Damn, they straight up came to the...
They've come to a stalemate for the time being. Britain's actually at war, not against Iraq, but against Japan. Okay. Oh, invasion of the Netherlands! Germans. Okay.
They've come to a stalemate for the time being. Wait, Britain's actually at war. Not against Iraq, but against. Ooh, invasion of the Netherlands. Okay.
We will have our civil war soon, and with it, we can then extinguish the enemy from our land.
We will have our civil war soon.
We want to get these guys up as much as possible. So if we get them up, it then means that there's, as I said before, less opposition, and it should be a bit of an easier war.
We want to get these guys up as much as possible. If we get them up, it then means
Intimidate political opponents. Here we go. You lose more stability, but then you then gain more fascism support. This is good. This is very good. Very good. Very good.
intimidate political opponents. Here we go. You lose more stability, but then you then gain more fascism support. This is good. This is very good. Very good. Very good.
Actually, you know what I am with this. I'm going to make sure that I can have a fully max leveled airbase in one of these, just to guarantee, you know, that I'm able to. Come 1940, we can then have our planes immediately working.
Actually, you know what I am with this. I'm make sure that I can have a fully max leveled airbase in one of these, just to guarantee, you know, that I'm able to.
Endo selected it.
From 1940, we can then have our planes immediately working.
Germans and the Soviets about to go to war, considering he's just rejected Soviet Lithuania's demands. Consequently, he could then just declare war.
Germans and the Soviets about to go to war, considering he's just rejected Soviet Lithuania's demands. Consequently, he could then just declare war.
Which then we're going to have to rush this one. So we may not see the American Civil War today, fellas, or we may start it but then not finish it, and but we will then have to do. Let's do the next stream. Oh no.
Which then we're going to have to rush this one. So we may not see the American Civil War today, fellas, or we may start.
Perfect, I can rush that. Let's see. No. Yes.
What's the next stream? Oh no.
We'll do the free chord thing afterwards, because if we can get, as long as you get these states in safety
Perfect,
of yours,
let's see. No. Yes.
then you should be in a very good position. But if it starts early for whatever reason, then
We'll do the
it
free
can also
chord
be
thing afterwards, because if we can
safe.
get, as long as you get these states in safety of yours, then you should be in a very good position. But if it starts early for whatever reason, then you should be safe.
Strike spotter. Let's get as many men trained and ready to be deployed as possible.
Let's get as many men trained and ready to be deployed as possible.
We're halfway through the focus. Once it's finished though, we then have a guarantee of our defence in these states, and then we can then begin to raise the free corps.
We're halfway through the focus. Once it's finished though, we then have a guarantee of our defence in these states, and then we can then begin to raise the free corps.
Strokes are now done. Twelve days, come on. $10.
Days, come on. Days.
Please, let's get this. Please get this. Sometimes, or in other run-throughs that I have done of this, it always activates like with a day or two early, just before this finishes. Come on, yes. Now we can start rushing the free corps. Perfect. With all these states secured.
Please get this. Please get this. Sometimes, or in other.
And then we will then rush Manifest Destiny, seize Cuba, consultation and friendship, and with it you can then use it to puppet Mexico.
Now we can start
have Cuba secured and no communists there.
With all these states secured.
And then once you then also deal with Canada, because he's against Canadian regulations.
Seize Cuba, consultation and friendship.
But he can't continue this because he needs to. Okay, he needs to. Their war needs to finish against Japan.
And then once you then also deal with Canada, because he's Canadian regulations. RB can't continue this because he needs to. He needs to. Their war needs to finish against Japan.
Here we go, right, Boston Rebellion. Boom.
Here we go. Right, Boston Rebellion. Boom.
That's going to be a problem. Okay, so now...
That's going to be a problem. Okay, so now...
Oh no!
Oh no!
We lose MacArthur as a field marshal, but we get him as a general. That's a win in my book. We lose him as a marshal, but we get him as a what's the name of that called? Country leader, which means we then get huge bonuses when it comes to attacking core provinces, for example.
We lose MacArthur as a field marshal, but we get him as a general. That's a win in my book. We lose him as a marshal, but we get him as a what's the name of that called? Country leader, which means we can get huge bonuses when it comes to attacking core provinces, for example.
And we've nearly got the 3 corps raised. I will actually take control of Washington now.
And we've nearly got the 3 corvettes. I will actually take control of Washington.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Now, gentlemen, with the 3 corps at our back, we can finally begin major counter-offensives across the country. Let's do the trucks first.
Now, gentlemen, with the 3 corps at our back, we can finally begin a major counter-offensive across the country. Let's do the trucks first.
We're gonna go retake Philly.
We're gonna go retake Philly.
Because the result of that plus 10% attack is going to be huge.
Because the result of that plus 10% attack is going to be huge.
How large is the 3-corps division? It's just 9 with infantry.
How large is the 3-corps?
The Bronze Age? Yeah, I know him, didn't he? Like, no. He instead abused. I'm aiming probably to get one fighter that deals with everything.
No. Instead. Abused.
Yeah, that's the idea. We're gonna try to get one plane that does both air and ground support, so that it means that I can just not have to deal with any logistical issues wise in the future.
Yeah, that's the idea. We're gonna try to get one plane that does both air and ground support, so that it means that I can just not have to deal with any logistical issues wise in the future.
Yeah, one of these fellas is going to be sent to just march around and deal with everything. On the sail. Led by Ezra McCulloch. Oh, they have been beaten. So as any equipment that they capture in the now, we will immediately reclaim. We've got our ideal tank template now, or like light tank template, ideal starting tank template. So we shall make it. So you don't need much hard attack in this, like if any. I will put that on just for the sake of we've got nothing to help us out. Pretty good, decently high reliability. Get both sets of reliability. 12-12, you then get 70 points the engine, large run of armour. Chrysler will then be making it. I said these intelligence, we have done it. We will knock them out of the war, and then we will actually, when the Philippines loses, we'll actually have them annexed. Because it would be safer. Than having it the other way around. Oh no! We lost some convoys! Oh! No, it's all fine. I just realised I still have an air force that is intact. On Friday evening last. His Majesty's. Gentlemen, once this war is over, we can immediately begin reshaping the Americas, dealing with the Mexicans, the Canadians.
The Canadians.
So the idea is to just boost attack up. Like, look, 7 attack, 1 defense. That needs to be most panic. Okay, fellas. So the idea is we will most likely.
Okay, fellas. So the idea is we will most likely
be finishing up in the next 2 minutes, and then we'll continue this huge fight next time. We're live on HOI4.
Next time. We're live.
And then I will then mash this together and get a video out of it. That sound good? Because I think it sounds pretty good.
That sound good? Because I think it sounds pretty good.
I shall now build the Air Force. The Air Force will be consistent of mainly.
The Air Force will be consistent of mainly.
Alright, basic medium frame or new medium, improved medium frames. Here we go.
Right,
we'll then have 2 sets, if not 3 sets of cannon.
We'll then have 2 sets, if not 3 sets of cannon.
Of course, I have no air designer.
Of course, I have no air designer.
Okay. Go down anyway.
Okay. Go down anyway.
So, gents, yeah, we're going to be closing up in under. Oh, okay, yeah, we're going to have to close up like now. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to
we'll finish building that next time. Alright, fellas, so the idea is we'll finish Civil War next time, alright? I hope to see you lot in the next one. Okay?
Bye
bye!
In the next one. Okay? Bye bye!